If your family's jewelry is lost, stolen, damaged, or just simply misplaced, how is it covered by insurance? In this video, we're going to talk about the 3 ways you'll find coverage and the pros and cons of each. So the first area you're going to find coverage is on your homeowners or renters policy, and that is going to be listed under item C or coverage C, personal property. So the good news is if you have one of those policies, you already have coverage, but there is limitations to the coverage that is automatically included with the homeowners policy. The first area to coverage is what is actually covered. You'll have to read your specific policy or speak with your agent regarding the specifics with your policy, but typically if it's lost or misplaced, you will not have coverage. So the second limitation with the homeowner's policy is that there is typically a sublimit for your personal jewelry. So if you have anything of high value, you may not have full coverage. And the third limitation with coverage on your homeowner's policy is that in the event of filing a claim for your personal jewelry, is that the deductible is the same amount as your entire policy. Okay, let's talk about your second option or place to find coverage for your personal jewelry. And that is on a specific endorsed rider or floater on your homeowner's policy, and in which case you're able to schedule or blanket the amount of coverage you are looking to cover for your personal items. So right off the bat, the first thing you've done is you've removed the sublimit that was on your homeowner's policy. So now you have adequate coverage for the items that you're looking for insurance. So the second thing that it automatically does is it allows you to choose the deductible for those specific items. So you no longer have to pay the deductible that applies to your whole insurance policy. You have one specifically for each item. And the third area, and probably the most important piece of the jewelry rider, is the covered causes of loss. It broadens what the homeowner's policy covers and adds in as if the items are lost or misplaced. And the third option you have to make sure that your jewelry is covered is by getting a standalone jewelry policy. And there's numerous companies out there that do it. And by the design of a specific jewelry policy, it has all of the bells and whistles automatically included. So you get to choose the exact coverage that you're looking to cover. You get to choose the deductible. The perils or the causes of loss are expanded. Specifically, if the item is damaged, you'll see coverage on those types of policies. You'll see worldwide coverage and lots of different ancillary coverages that you'll get with just a standalone policy. So we've covered a lot. We've covered kind of the 3 areas that you'll find coverage for your jewelry. The first being your homeowner's policy, where it has some limited coverage. The benefit of that is that it is $0 to add. It's automatically included on your homeowner's policy, and it's worth maybe checking and speaking with your agent about the specifics of your specific policy. So if you're looking for expanded coverage, maybe a little higher limits, a little lower deductible, etc., you may want to look at the jewelry floater. The jewelry floater typically costs anywhere between 1 to 3% of the policy's value. So if you have $5,000 worth of jewelry, it'll be typically $50 to $150 to add that to your policy. And if you're looking for the bells and whistles, all the nuts and bolts that go along with covering your personal jewelry, I would recommend looking at that specific jewelry policy to find coverage. If you thought this video was helpful, we'd love it if you liked or subscribed to our channel. It helps us get the word out to more people like you looking for this type of information. If you're looking for more information specifically on the types of information we shared today, feel free to reach out. Would be happy to. My contact information will be included below. Would love to hear from you.